So today we're going to try something a little bit different. Today we're going to check out a few new juices coming from Ruthless. Now, you guys know I like my pod systems. I really enjoy them. And Ruthless contacted me a few weeks ago and told me about their new Nic Salt juice line. And being that I like pod systems, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to try something like this. I usually don't review, well, I've never really reviewed Nic Salt straight out of the bottle. I've never really had that many to choose from. So I was pretty interested in trying this stuff. Now, if you have a pod system that allows you to refill the pods, you might want to stick around for this one. If you don't like pod systems, if you don't vape a pod system, then still you might stick around because they also sent over the new one from Loaded, the lemon bar. This is not a Nic Salt, just regular 3 milligram. We'll be trying this out in an RDA. And also, they were nice enough to sponsor a giveaway for 10 people. So, yeah, going to be pretty excited about that. So let's talk a little bit about the Nic Salt. Price tag, 30 ml bottle, $17.99. They do provide a coupon which will get you 15% off. You don't need a coupon code. Just use the link in the description to ejuiceplug.com, and at checkout it automatically deducts 15% and puts the coupon code in there. So these bottles will run you $15.30 for a 30 ml bottle, and a 120 of the lemon bar will run you $17. The Nic Salt's only available in 35 milligram, which means do not use them in an RDA. Do not use them in a sub-ohm tank. They are made for pod systems, so use it in a pod system. The VG-PG ratio will vary. Some are 50-50, some are 46 or 60-40, so they are a little thinner to help accommodate the pod and the smaller coil, etc., etc. They got 5 or 6 different flavors, but we're going to check out 4 today. And they come in either a regular or an ice version. The ice has a little touch of menthol. Now, the first one up is going to be called Grape Drink, which is like a grape soda or grape hard candy. And I've been really enjoying that one. This one I have loaded up now in the Kato Stealth Pod is actually the Grape Drink on ice, which has a little touch of menthol. And I will say the little touch of menthol adds a little kind of sparkle and a little kind of, I don't know, sourness to the grape. And it's not bad. If you're a menthol smoker or menthol vapor, you might prefer the ice version over the regular version. I prefer the regular grape one, but the menthol one's not that bad. Let's have a quick vape off this. Nothing too glamorous. It's a pod system, so, you know, but let's have a quick vape. Now, one thing I will say about these Nic Salts, and a lot of Nic Salts actually, super, super smooth. You may be thinking 35 milligram. Wow, I vaped 3 milligram. I can only imagine what 35 milligram must be like. It must be hell on the throat. Not at all. 35 milligram Nic Salt, because it's a pure form of nicotine, it feels like 0 milligram. You don't even feel it. You just feel it run across your throat. You don't get a throat hit. You don't feel it in your chest. It's so damn smooth that when I first started using the Nic Salts, I thought I was vaping a 0 milligram. But I've tried 35, I've tried 45, I've tried 50, and a lot of them are the same. They're so smooth, you don't even notice them. And for that reason, you got to be careful that you don't chain vape it, because if you're chain vaping a 35 or 45 or 50 milligram, you're going to end up getting Nic sick. So just be careful, load up your pod system, take 1 or 2 vapes, set it down, come back. You do get satisfied, like there is a satisfying vape to it, but you don't get that physical throat hit that you do with like a 3 or 6 or 12 milligram of regular nicotine. So just something to kind of keep in mind. But the grape drink, grape is what it tastes like. I mean, a lot of the Nic Salt juices are very simple. They're not complex. It's like grape or strawberry or vanilla. That's it. They're very simple, so there's nothing really to say or what it tastes like. The flavor profile says grape. It tastes like grape to me. One thing I do notice about the Ruthless line is the flavors are nice and popping. One thing that lacks in a lot of the pod systems and a lot of the flavors and the juices is the flavor is not really all that popping. Like, it may be a good flavor, but it's very lacking in the sweetness department, or it doesn't have a lot of flavor to it. These Ruthless juices actually have a lot of flavor. It's almost like they kind of put a little extra flavor, or they made the flavor a little bit more concentrated, so that way you can notice it more in your pod system. Because keep in mind, you know, super low wattage device, really small coil, you know, very underpowered. So yeah, but all these, I will tell you now, the flavor has been really, really good off all of them. The next one is called, this one's called Swamp Thang. Yes, Swamp Thang. What is Swamp Thang, you might ask? Good question. I remembered what it was, but I forgot. Swamp Thing is going to be, I think it's the hard sour apple. Let's double check here. Yep. A zesty sour green apple hard candy. Now this one, I've been vaping it, and I don't really get the zesty part of it. To me, it's more of like a smooth, kind of sweetened apple. Kind of like, reminds me a little bit of a green Laffy Taffy. I would say like a green Jolly Rancher, but Jolly Ranchers are a little tart. So, but this one, once again, not that bad. Nice flavor to it. I can't seem to put my pod in here. There we go. Overall, not that bad though. If you like grape, or if you like, I'm sorry, apple, see what's going on here? It's messing with my head. It does it every time. Here we go. This one's got a lot of flavor to it. Very enjoyable. I've noticed, don't exhale Nic Salt through your nose. 35, 45, 50 milligram. Whoo-wee, does it really burn you the hell out of your nose. But it's funny because it doesn't burn your throat whatsoever, but it's weird. But the Swamp Thing, once again, very, very delicious. Now the next two are going to be kind of the same. They are called, let's see if I remember this, Easy Does It. And I got Easy Does It regular, and I got Easy Does It on ice. Easy Does It is a strawberry watermelon. And the Easy Does It, the regular one, is probably the most flavorful one out of all four of these. This one, I think, has the most flavor to it. Very nice, sweet strawberry, nice sweet watermelon, a delicious vape. Once again, you don't really get a throat hit or anything like that, but then again, I've noticed that with a lot of Nic Salts. There's really no throat hit. Very, very nice. And, you know, of course, depending on the pod system you're using will depend on the vape you get off of it. But on this Kato Stealth, actually, the flavor is really good. Overall, Ruthless did a really good job with these Nic Salts. I really have been enjoying them. The menthol versions, not so much because I'm not a menthol vapor, but the other ones without the menthol, they are actually pretty flavorful. So if you own a pod system, if you're into the pod thing, if you're into the Nic Salt thing, check them out. You'll enjoy them. If you're looking to drip on an RDA, no, stay the hell away from them. They're way too damn strong. So let's talk a little bit about the Lemon Bar, because I know some of you are probably pretty excited about that. Now this is just a regular 3 milligram. Available in 0, 3, and 6 milligram. What's the VG-PG ratio? Good question. This VG-PG ratio, 70-30. So, of course, it is a little bit thicker. 120 bottle, $17. And, you know, there's been a lot of lemon vapes coming out recently. When, you know, one company does one thing and they all kind of follow. The lemon on this, I've been vaping it, as you guys can see. The lemon on this one is nice and creamy. This is a very light lemon with a creamy powder sugar. I'll give you the exact, if you guys want to hear it exactly word for word, I'll give it to you, but I'll tell you it's lemon, powder sugar, and a nice creamy exhale. But here we go. Refreshing light lemon notes infused with sweet and creamy powdered sugar. I will say this is probably the creamiest out of the lemon vapes that I've tried. I've probably tried 3 or 4 of them from different companies. This one is nice and creamy and pretty smooth, and the lemon's not overpowering whatsoever. Got it on the drop, dual coil, 82 watts. There you go. This is good. Really, really good. Not an all-day vape. I have not found one lemon vape that I'll vape all day. No matter how much I like it, I just can't do lemon all day long. But the lemon on here, you get the You get the lemon, it's not overpowering, but the smoothness and the sweetness of that powdered sugar kind of take the edge off of that lemon. It just tastes delicious. 3 milligram just feels good on the throat. Vapor production, you know, once again, depends on your build, depends on your mod, but I think Ruthless or Loaded, or they're the same, did a great job. Really good job on this one also. Very delicious. All right, so that's it. I mean, like I say, guys, not really that exciting of a video because we're talking about Nic Salts, but you know, new juices. I was pretty excited about them. They tasted good, so I figured, you know what, let's talk a little bit about them. So that's it for the juice review. Now, like I said, Ruthless was nice enough to sponsor a giveaway for 10 people. 10 people. So what do we have to do to get in on this giveaway? All right, so the giveaway is going to entail, what you're going to get, you'll get one bottle of choice. You can either get a 120 of the lemon, or you can choose one bottle of the Nic Salts. I would probably go with the 120 just because you get more for your bang for your buck, but hey, well, there is no buck included since it's a free giveaway, but still, what you got to do? In the comment section, if you vape a pod or you use a pod system, let me know which pod system you like to use, which one's your favorite pod system. If you don't own a pod system, let me know. What can you let me know? I don't know. Let me know which pod system interests you the most. If you completely hate pod vaping whatsoever, just tell me that you hate pods. You hate them. You just won't deal with them. And leave it in the comment section. Like the video. Make sure that you are a subscriber. And let's see. Today is what, Monday? Maybe Friday or so. We'll take everyone's name that commented on the video, put it into a randomizer, choose 10 winners. Yes, 10 winners. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Very simple, easy one. And like I said, be careful with the Nic Salts. Don't overdo it. And you can have a nice, enjoyable pod vape. All right? That's it. We're out of here. I'm feeling a little bit crazy right now. I might go do a few laps around the block. No, I won't. I'm going to go take a nap. That's it. I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. Make sure you guys build safe and vape on.